What's up? Long time no talk regarding a life update video. First, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys that have supported my channel. Especially, you know who you are, the very loyal ones. Some of you guys and gals have been with me for like I think over a decade, which time goes really fast. So I wanted to just do a life update video. Maybe it'll be 10 minutes. I don't know, maybe less. Who knows? So stick around. So I'm just gonna speak what's on my mind. Let's see. First and foremost, I'm starting to blank out. I haven't done these in a while. I'm a little rusty. Parenting is very hard. I did get the memo. Um, I never underestimated it, but it's hard and it can be frustrating. My daughter's 3, Bree. I love her to death, and but she can drive me crazy. She's got that stubbornness. She's got that fire in her. The Korean side. She's half Korean. Koreans are known to have tempers. She's half Korean, half Chinese. My wife's Chinese. Anyway, I love her to death, but man, she can be quite a handful. And I had heard that the experts have stated that at least in their younger years, 3 years old is a age in which she's like 3.5 almost. 3 is the age in which they get very defiant, and she's definitely expressing that. Very moody, not wanting to listen. She used to, she was like clockwork before, putting away her toys. Um, you know, she doesn't have chores necessarily, but little things like putting away her toys, just following direction. I take her to, daycare in the school in the morning time, and she's been defiant, especially towards my wife. So it can be very frustrating, especially when you're on I don't have a watch, but on a tight schedule, so to speak. So that's been frustrating. There are times when I got very angry with her, and I'm working on that. It's a work in progress with myself as well. We all have faults, and the first step towards becoming a better person is to acknowledge and realize where your faults are and try to rectify those faults. So I'm definitely trying that, but she definitely does push my buttons at times. But I love her to pieces. She's one of the best things that ever happened in my life, but man, it could be very hard. What else? Oh, we'll be going on a more happier note. We'll be going to Texas to visit. She's never been to Texas. All my extended family, majority of my extended family is in Texas, and we'll be going during Halloween time, so that should be wonderful. She's going to be a princess. Surprise, surprise. And we'll be doing trick-or-treating she's got some cousins over there, and that's wonderful. I think she's missing, or I should say, I should backtrack. When I was growing up, I hung out with a lot of my cousins and stuff, but with her, a lot of the extended family on my wife's side is in SoCal, and from my side, they're in Texas, so she doesn't get to see her aunts and cousins that much. So this will be a real wonderful time. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, she doesn't have any tantrums on the plane. I'm prepared to have some books and some videos. I do limit the screen time, but I think I need to make an exception for the flight, because I do not want to be that one family with the crazy baby or crazy toddler start screaming, because I'm very cognizant of other people's space and time, so and what they pay for. So that should be fun. Let's see, I don't have a tripod, but I still wear this. It's for my thumbs, for my hands. It has improved. People that don't know, I do have mild tendonitis from just wear and tear carrying my baby, and also improper hand mechanics from lifting and other things. I've made modifications, probably do future videos on that, and it is improving, but as of right now, it's never 100%. Now, will it ever get to 100%? I do not know. I've had a couple appointments with my occupational therapist, but I may go back just to get a sense of get her thoughts on this lingering pain. She had recommended in the past to maybe take some non-steroid anti-inflammatories really hard for like a week, and I didn't go that aggressive with it, and then see to reduce the inflammation. Or she might say get a cortisone shot. She was kind of opposed to that, which I do. That's why I do like her, because she has more of a natural, holistic approach, which I don't like. How should I put it? It's not like I don't like, but I prefer, I don't like a pill pusher or a person who's just embedded with the pharmaceuticals, because a lot of, I don't want to digress too much, but a lot of doctors are, or some doctors I should say, are trained to just pop a pill, take an injection. And I want to use that as a last resort. I want to try to do it the best way possible. There are exceptions, but in this case, a cortisone shot is not 100% and needed at this time, but we shall see. Outside of that, 5 minutes in, speaking of work, because I'm in my scrubs right now in the parking lot. It's been okay. It gets busy, but there have been some potential, or there could be some potential changes going on. I don't know for sure. My immediate manager that I report to, so sorry if I'm rehashing this, but I don't do these life update videos that often, so hopefully it's not too repetitive. But my old manager in 2018, she got in a car accident, and luckily she's alive and well, doing well, but that basically forced her out of retirement, because her job, the job responsibilities above me, it's a lot to handle. I catch a glimpse of it because I do cover for my immediate manager, who now is the manager now that I covered for my previous one that got in the car accident. That's a mouthful. Anyways, I get a snapshot of what it entails, and it's quite daunting. It's a lot of crap to have to deal with. Just outside of patient care, there's just a lot of administrative stuff, and it's a lot of things. Why do I bring this up? Well, my immediate manager, and he's actually a good buddy, he was at my bachelor party, and I've known him for many years. One of the hardest working guys I know. He might even be I don't mean to tout or anything, but I'm a pretty hard worker, but he might be harder, if not harder than me. I don't know. I think we're very similar. That's why we get along. Anyway, he's a cool guy. He works really hard, but he confided in me, and he said that he is burning out a little bit, or maybe quite a bit. He's been at this position since 2018, end of 2018, which when she got in the car accident, my old manager. So it's basically a little over 4 years now, and he didn't even really get the position. It was someone had to step up, and he immediately just took the position. And because he's such a good manager, and he's very flexible, and he's very reasonable, and he listens to our concerns and thoughts and stuff like that. Because of that, I'm very grateful. But there comes a time and place. I mean, he's got a full plate more than me. He's got multiple kids, 3 dogs, the whole 9 yards, family stuff, outings. I'm pretty busy too, but he's got a lot going on. So I've been recently trying to help him out, instead of being a one-man job, trying to help him out to take some of the load off, because I don't know what's going to happen. If he steps down, there's only a few options. One, I step up. I don't know. It's not that I can't do it. I know I can do it, but do I want to do it? As far as pay goes, on the high end, it would be an extra $50,000 or something. A lot of people might be saying, wow, why wouldn't you take that position? Why wouldn't you take that position? Well, I'm going to tell you, money doesn't buy happiness. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm not BBS, big baller status, but I'm pretty comfortable where I am. And the other thing is that my priorities have definitely changed, because I am a family man now. If I didn't have a family, I think I'd be more enticed to take the position. But now that I have a daughter, I want to, even right now I have good hours, but even that, it's limited. You don't have that much time. And I don't, she's already 3.5. My daughter's already 3.5, and it's just going by really fast. And I want to cherish these memories. Maybe when Bree's a little bit older and not as dependent on me, then maybe I'll go into a more advanced role with more responsibilities. Don't hold that against me. I'm not guaranteeing that, but it is more of a possibility, because there's only so many hours in the day. There's only so much energy that you can expend in a day, right? I mean, if you expend all your energy at work, by the time you get home, you get tired. And even now, I feel like that at times. Working out 3 times a week, and I'm not complaining. I'm very blessed to be, in America, in the land of opportunity. I don't care what the media says. There's a reason why countries are still clamoring to come to the U.S., both legally and illegally. But I'm not going to make this into a political thing. But you catch what I'm saying. The Hong Kong protests, they don't wave the China flag, they don't wave the German flag. As an example, they wave the American flag. So I'm very grateful. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you like it is. I get tired. I get very tired. That's why the frequency of my videos has been lessened. But yeah, I think that's about it. So thinking about that, there's some changes, but that could happen if I were to take the position. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I do think about it. But in terms of this channel, more than likely, if I were to take that position, and I will do an update video, I'll never just fall off the face of this planet. I will let you guys and gals know. But if I did take the position, like I said, the frequency of my videos, it definitely would get slowed down even more, because I just wouldn't have the time. Once a month, maybe. I don't know. I hate to say that, because I want to keep going with the channel, and I want to stay loyal, especially to my loyal subscribers. 11 minutes in is pretty long, but I hadn't done one in a while, so there's a lot to unpack. So thank you if you made it this far in this video. I actually got to get back pretty soon. I'm losing track of time. Crap. If you made it this far, I just want to see, maybe not that many people. If you made this far in the video, if you can type in nachos. I don't even like nachos that much. I don't know why I came up with that. Type in nachos in the comment section. I'm just curious. Maybe one person, maybe nobody, but that's okay. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. 12 minutes in. I'm gonna get a haircut probably tomorrow. It's getting a little furry, and more to come. I will admit that the passion of my channel has kind of been dwindling here and there, but it's starting to pick up a little bit. I'm starting to, the home gym video. There's some other things going on that I have a few ideas, and that's roaming in my head. So that's it. I gotta go. Bye.